This is the solution of worksheet 6. Oh, sorry. This is the solution for the session 8, worksheet 8. And this is the mathematics of class 9. And the chapter is properties of parallelogram. And here is the solution of the first question. So in this question, we have to find the value of x and y. And PQRS is a rectangle. PQRS is a rectangle here. We have to find the value of x and y, and this angle is given 25 degree. So how do we find this here? First, you see in this triangle, that is OQR. In this triangle, these two sides are equal, because here OQ equal to OR. Okay, and because you know that how can we conclude this, that this is equal? Because in a rectangle the diagonals are equal, that is PR equal to QS, and when PR equal to QS, then their half will also be equal. PR equal to half PR equal to half QS, and half PR equal to OQ, and half QS equal to OR. So OQ equal to OR. And next is, when the two sides are equal, then this angle and this angle will be equal. This is again a theorem, that is angles opposite to equal sides in a triangle are equal. So angle OQ are equal to this. So this is 25, then this will also be 25 degree here, 25 here. And next, that this whole angle is equal to 90 degree, because this is rectangle. So each angle is a right angle here. So this is 90 and this is 25. Then this angle will be equal to 90 minus 25, that is 65 degree here. I have found that here. This is 65 degree. And next, now we have found this angle 65 degree, that is this is now here 65 degree here. Then this will also be 65 degree. Or what is next here? And this I have found here angle QOR, that is QOR. I have found this angle here. That is because we have already found here x. What is x? X is equal to 65 degree here. Then we will find here y. So to find y here, find this angle first. And that is, in this triangle, this angle plus this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. That is the angle sum property of the triangle. This is the angle sum property of the triangle here. So, and therefore from this, after solving, we will get QOR equal to 130 degree here. And this is 130 degree. It means that this is 130, then this will also be 130. Why? Because these two angles are vertically opposite angles, and you know that vertically opposite angles are always equal. So the value of y will be equal to 130 degree. And I have solved this little part here in this other page here. So here this is that part here. So here we got the two answers here, 65 and 130 here. So the next question, next part of the same question is here. That is this figure. This is also a rectangle, and in this you are given this 100 degree. Then find x and y. So now this is 100 degree, and take this triangle first. In this triangle again, you see that this two will be equal. So this is x, then this will also be x. So now here this is x and this is x. Here everything is here. I written here. So this is x, this is x here. Now again there is a property. This is the exterior angle, and this exterior angle is equal to the sum of interior opposite angle. So this is equal to this plus this. That is x plus x equal to 100 degree here. X plus x is equal to 100 degree here. X plus x is equal to 100 degree, and then you have 2x equal to, here this is 2x equal to 100, then x equal to 50 degree. So then in this way we have found here x equal to 100 degree. And then what is y? Again this whole angle is equal to 90 here. So this is 90, and we have found that this x is what? 50. This is 50, then this will be equal to 40 degree here. So 90 minus 50 will be 40. So this is the answer. Here x equal to 50 and y equal to 40. Then next question number 2 is here, that we are given a parallelogram. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram, and in this parallelogram AC and BD are the diagonals, and they are intersecting at point O. Then through point O there is a line passing which intersects AB at P and DC at Q. Then we have to prove that we have to find in this we have to prove that OP equal to OQ. That is, we have to prove that OP, this OP is equal to this OQ here. So for this, we will start from this. That is, in this triangle and in this triangle, prove that these two triangles are congruent, and then you will get the result. So here in this, how will we do it? So in these two triangles, there are three conditions. That is, to prove that the triangles are congruent, you need three conditions here. So first is OA equal to OC. That is, here OA equal to OC. Why? Because the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, so they are equal, and the angle AOP equal to COP. That is, this angle is equal to this angle, because these two are the vertically opposite angles. And the third one is this angle is equal to this angle here. They are the alternate interior angles. So these are the three conditions, and therefore triangle AOP and COQ are congruent, and by ASA condition, and therefore OP equal to OQ. That is, OP is equal to OQ. That is what we have to prove this. This OP is equal to OQ. So this is the proof of this question. And the question number 3 is this. This is 3 here. And you can see the whole solution here. This is the whole solution. And in this, we are given a rhombus. Okay, ABCD is a rhombus here. And you know that in a rhombus, all the sides are equal. And the property of rhombus is that in a rhombus, all the sides are equal. The diagonals bisect each other at right angles. So these angles are equal to 90 degree here. And in this, we are given this angle is 60 degree. And then we have to find the length of the diagonal BD. We have to find this length BD here. So, and we are given that the side of the rhombus is 4, 4, 4. So each side will be equal to 4 centimeter, and we have to find the length of diagonal BD here. So to find this, in triangle BCD, see here, that is BCD, that is this triangle here. So here BC equal to DC equal to BC, because all the sides are equal. You know that in a rhombus all the sides are equal. So these two are equal, and when these two are equal, then these two angles will also be equal, because the angles opposite equal sides are equal. So these two are equal here, and this angle is 60 here. Suppose this and this. So here use the angle sum property of the triangle, and CBD plus CBD, that is CDB, that is this plus this plus this equal to 180, and then CDB plus CDB, because these two angles are equal. So we can write CDB in place of CBD, or CBD in place of CDB. Both are equal. So here write this, and then find angle CDB. So CDB is equal to how much? 60 degree here. So it means that this is 60, this is 60, this is 60. So that is all the three sides are equal in this case. So when all the angles are equal here, actually all the angles are equal. That is, we have found that this angle is 60, this is 60, and this is already 60 here. So all the three angles of the triangle are equal. Means the triangle is an equilateral triangle. When all the angles are equal, then all the sides will also be equal. So the triangle BCD is an equilateral triangle, and therefore BD equal to BC, that is all the sides will be equal. So BD equal to 4 centimeter, because this is 4, this is 4, and this is 4, because we proved that this triangle is an equilateral triangle, means all the sides are equal. So this is 4, then this will also be 4 centimeter. So the answer is 4 centimeter here. And the next question, number 4. Here is this answer. Question number 4 is here, and in this question again, we are given a square ABCD, and here the diagonals intersect at O. Here this is the diagonal, and the diagonals this and this are intersecting at O, and OP is perpendicular to AB. Then we have to prove that angle AOP, that is this angle, is equal to PBO, that is this angle. We have to prove this here. So first, in triangles AOP and BOP, these two triangles, prove that the triangles are congruent. So OP equal to OP, angle OPA equal to OPB equal to 90 each, that is 90 here, and OA equal to OB, because here AC equal to BD, so they are half AC and half BD, so you will get this OA equal to OB. So therefore triangles are congruent by RHS condition. Then by CPCT, AOP equal to BOP here. AOP means this angle equal to this angle. We proved that these two angles are equal, but angle AOB equal to 90 here. You know, AOB equal to 90. Why? Because the diagonals of the square are perpendicular to each other. That is 90 here. So AOB equal to what? This will be equal to 90 degree. This will be equal to 45 degree here actually. So 45, and in triangle ABD here. So you know, in this triangle ABD, again this and this are equal because these are the sides of the square. So these two angles will be equal. So these two are equal here, but their sum will be equal to 90 degree because this is 90 degree here. So the sum of these two angles is 90. Then these two will be equal to each 45 degree. So here I have found that this is 45 degree here, and therefore this angle is also 45, and this angle is also 45, and therefore angle AOP equal to angle PBO. So this is how we will do with this here. You can see the solution here. Here the whole solution. Okay, so this is the whole solution of this question, and the last one is the question number 5. And in this question, this is ABCD is a parallelogram, and in this parallelogram, here AP, BP, and DR and CR, all these are the angle bisector of angles A, B, C, and D. So all these bisectors means that this is the bisector, means that this is equal to this here, and then all these bisectors are meeting and then making a quadrilateral here. That is PQRS is a quadrilateral, and in this we have to prove that this PQRS is a rectangle. Okay, so first of all, here in this triangle ASD here, see that in this triangle here ASD, or you will take these two angles here first. That is, take these two angles here, these angles and these angles here. So because these two are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal, so the sum of these two angles will be equal to 180 degree here. 180 here, that is angle DAS plus angle ADS. That is DAS. Here we have written first here the DAS. That is, what is this angle? This is DS, and ADS, that is this angle plus this angle. So angle DS equal to angle DS plus angle ADS. Angle DAS plus angle ADS is equal to half angle A, because we can write this as half angle A and this is half angle D. Then take half common here, then angle A plus angle D, and you know, angle A plus angle D, that is angle A plus angle D will be equal to 180 degree, because angle A and angle D are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal. That is why their sum will be 180. And then we have found that DAS plus ADS equal to 90 here. So here see that we have found this angle and plus this angle. Okay, this plus this is equal to 90 here. Then this will also be 90, because in any triangle the sum of two angles is 90. Then the third angle will also be equal to 90 degree, because in any triangle the sum of all angles is equal to 180 degree. So this is the 90 degree here. The next part is here. Then here we will find PSR. That is PSR in this case. This PSR, we will find this is PSR, because we have found here DSA. We will find here first DSA here, and by using the angle sum property we will find DSA. And you know that DAS and PSR both are the vertically opposite angles here. See that DSA, that is this angle and this angle, these two angles are the vertically opposite angles. So if this is 90, then this will also be 90. Okay, so now we will not find this angle, this angle, this angle. Okay, because in finding these all these angles we have to go through the same process. So just write similarly here. Similarly, this is 90, this is 90, and this is 90 also. So here in this quadrilateral, each angle is right angle, and therefore this figure will be a rectangle, because in any quadrilateral, if all the angles is right angle, then that is called a rectangle here. So in PQRS, PQRS is a quadrilateral in which all the angles are right angles, and hence PQRS is a rectangle. So this is how it is proved. So I hope you understood all these questions, all the solutions of these 5 questions, and then we will meet in the next class. Thank you.